Hi everyone, this is Cindy and I'm here to do the flip through of the Stash Buster journal. I tried to just make it with things in my stash, so I got journaling cards and pockets and tags and things that I'd already made or had half made, and just got items from my ephemera folders and just decorated away. So anyway, here it is. It measures 5 1/4 by 8. It has a 2.5 inch fabric covered spine. There's 3 signatures, 120 pages. It's got this ribbon all the way around, front and the back, even into the inside. I'm closing it with a hair tie and post closure. And I don't know if I said there's 120 pages or not, but anyway, let's start looking through it. I'm going to try to sit down and do this and stay in frame. We'll start, make sure it's in frame. Okay. This pocket in the front is made from a cupcake holder. I just ironed it flat. It's stitched to some cardstock to make it sturdy. And then there's a little, I don't know if you can see it very well, crochet circle there and a flower from my stash. I'm not going to keep saying the word stash because, you know, everything came from my stash. Vintage postcard of sorts, post-it note, bluebirds on it. Great there. All of the signature covers are made from pages from this actual book, and I'm not sure, but that might be 1953 is the copyright on it. And this is just a die cut using the Tim Holtz die and some lace on this title page. This is something I printed, not sure where I got it, but it's probably was a freebie from somewhere, because it's not a part of a kit that I bought that I remember. On this side of it is this little flip out that you can write inside, and I glued it on as a side pocket. It's got this journaling card made out of book pages, some lace, and then a sticker, and you can write on the back. So you can write on the inside, you flip it closed, there's a pocket in the front, and made this tag out of old book page and a picture, which I thought the colors went pretty good, and just some stenciling on the back. Several months ago, Gail showed how to make these. Basically, you fold a piece of paper in thirds, fold this one's little corner down, and you got a really cute journaling spot. This is a belly band made out of book page, lace, and ribbon. It's a real stiff fabric, floral ribbon, like making bows with. This is a journaling card made out of just collage work and papers from my stash. And I found this picture about the Oklahoma City National Memorial Museum. I cut it probably from like a brochure on Oklahoma City or something, you know, places to go and things like that. And they just celebrated, it's not the word, they just recognized the 25th anniversary of that bombing, and that was the April 19th. So I thought, you know, I am going to just make this little journaling card. It can be like a, you know, memorial in itself to that museum and what all went on there. So anyway, I'm kind of stumbling on my words, but anyway, it's been 25 years. I found that in my stash. I thought, great, I'm making a little journaling card. And this little faux envelope keeps wanting to snag on the book page there. So just be extra careful with him. Okay. This pocket is made out of book page, and it's shaped like a tag, which I love. And then it's got the pocket here, decorated with some old trim, a real stamp with some lace. This bingo card is just something I probably cut from some scrapbook paper, or it was ephemera. It might have been some Tim Holtz ephemera, I'm not sure. I glued it on as a side pocket, and here's a collage journaling card. It's got a faux stamp on the front. This is coffee dye paper. I put the lace on it. And this is a file folder made out of book page. It's got blank page places in the center, and on the back you can write on, and just decorate it with that gigantic butterfly. This paper clip, I curled the ends of it, so made that a little decorative. I like making these they're book page file folders. They're fun. This is a pocket made out of, it's like origami. You make like a drinking cup. And somebody was showing it on a video not too long ago, and I thought, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. So I made some, and then I can't remember now whose video it was. So if anyone knows, they can write in the comments below. This little scrapbook booklet I made, it was like something I got for doing the challenge for Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. She had a challenge, and that was part of the little freebies we got. And she's on YouTube and Facebook if you're interested in some of her challenges. She does one every month. This is a pocket made out of wallpaper, and just fold it, wallpaper border, folded it in half, stitched it, and then put some ribbon here. I have 2 tags. This one is a luggage tag for Greyhound, and this one is a chalkboard tag that you can write on and erase. And I'm including the chalk with it. Right now it's a whole piece of chalk. By the time I get it set, no guarantees it will be a whole piece of chalk when it arrives, because it keeps wanting to roll around and I keep losing it. So anyway, that was fun. I don't know where I got it from though. I don't know. I had a package of them in my stash, that's all I can tell you. This is some of that green ledger paper, and I folded it to be a tuck. It's basically just folded in half and then folded down and then folded up. You can kind of tell by the look of it how I did it. Decorate it with just different things from the stash. Same way about this journaling card, just collage from the stash. And then I put it on as a side pocket, and I've got this little index card with some music on it. Center of the signature is music, and it flips out. And on this flip, I put some lace and one of those Tim Holt die cuts. The scrapbook paper was mine, but it's his die cuts. This pocket is made out of book page 2, and it just gives you a tuck here and a tuck here. I put some more of the die cuts on there. This is a piece of file folder, just decorative, and I had a scrap left over, so I just made it into a tag. Same way here. This was file folder at one time, and I just punched it into a tag shape. And I glued this on as a side pocket, and this is an index card with napkin Mod Podged on it. This book page envelope is decorated with tatting, and we got a little bit more here, and a little stick label, and a little girl's silhouette, that's what they're called. And inside I have 2 altered or decorated playing cards. I've put writing paper on the back, and then just some images I had in my stash. And it's glued on as a side pocket as well, and I've just got this index card with some music washi tape on it. This folder is glued on, but it folds out. You got 3 pockets. And I just cut the tags out of some scrapbook paper. It's got like writing on it. And each pocket's got collage work behind it. And there's scrapbook paper, and this is like a ribbon that I just printed off of my computer. It was one out of my stash. The actual ribbon is. I just put it on the printer and printed it out. Scanner and printed it out. You can write here, and you can write, well, you can't really write on the front, but you could, I guess. So anyway, there's lots of potential there. This is a banner. I tried to make it look like a faux stamp, so I did some of the postal stamping on there, so I'm not sure if it turned out, if you would really think, oh, that's a stamp there. So it needs more work, but anyway, the idea needs more work. I made this into a paper clip, so you could tuck something underneath it, and on this back side I had this index card tucked underneath there. This copy dyed paper with the lace. This pocket is made from guitar strings. It's the envelope the guitar strings come in. I have plenty of those in my stash. My husband has like, I don't know how many guitars he has, a lot. And then here's some collage work here, just to decorate the cover a little bit. I made this journaling card. It's pretty crazy. It's got atlas paper on it, and then I added a butterfly and this painting I cut out of a book. I'm not sure who painted it or anything. Added this fabric ruffle and stitched around the whole thing, so it's nice and bright and busy. This pocket is 2 triangles of book page, and I have washi on this one and a little collage here, and a tag that I got at Dollar General a long time ago. Another journaling card that's made out of, this is made out of sewing pattern paper, but it's just got that background and then some collage work on it, and I stitched around it. Okay, that's the first signature, all of that. Second signature is, well, they're all different. Okay, this was in the actual book, a book plate, and then a note whoever got the book, and they gave it as a gift. So, and on this scrapbook paper, I have a flip out. This is collage on there, and I hinged it with the selvage from the fabric I used on the spine, the peacock feather fabric. So you get the flip out there, and this is a pocket. It's a little pocket made out of scrapbook paper. I had this in my stash, this little postcard. It's maybe a Tim Holtz thing, I'm not sure. This is from like an address book thing where you can write people's address, and on the back it's got a place for their children's name, their spouse's name, birthdays, and stuff like that. So I figured you can write on that, journal on that. This pocket is woven out of book page, and the blue is from the inside of a security envelope. And I stamped this on another piece of paper and added it, and then this little flower is made out of fabric. I just gathered it up and made a flower. This journaling card was in my stash, and it was nice and bright, so I added this bird who was in my stash, and a label and a stamp, 2-cent stamp, Thomas Jefferson. This is an envelope I made a while back. I watched a video, Artie Mae's show how to make these. Hers are just so gorgeous. Anyway, you just take distress ink and put it on there, and then you stamp some background script. These images are napkins, and this is a real stamp, and I put the postmark on there, and looks like a real envelope. And then inside I just put this index card with this little teeny tiny rickrack on it. And sometimes it wants to catch the envelope, so you just gotta be a little careful getting it back in. There it goes. And I just paper clip this on here so it decorates the page. It can also be a tuck there. And this paper clip has the curled edges too. If I can remember how to get it on here. There we go. Go the right side. But anyway, you can tuck something under there. You can tuck something under there. Lots of. This journal has a lot of writing space, a lot of tucks and pockets and places, hidden things where you put things. This is what I call a messy journaling spot because it's got the messy stitching around it. And this is a fussy cut image from a book. We've got the center of the signature. This pocket is also chalkboard that you can write on. And I added this little die cut and this journaling card. I better check and make sure I'm still in frame. Yep, doing pretty good. I just had the base in my stash and just added some different elements to decorate it up. And it's got lots of journaling space on it. This is a faux envelope, so it looks like an envelope. So decorate it up on the outside, open it up, and it's got places to write on the inside. I glued it on as a belly band, and I put this collage journaling card on it. Behind it. This pocket is it's like a coin envelope. I made it up with some book page, and I put some gesso on it to kind of lighten it up a little. And then just a variety of objects I took out of my ephemera folder and just decorated up, collage work. I put this piece of scrapbook paper in there. You can journal on the front and back. I just used the corner punch to do the corner, decorate the corners. Another decorated playing card that you can journal on goes in the little side pocket. This tuck is made out of a business envelope that's just been folded up. And it gives you a tuck here that I've decorated with some washi and a little flower, just like it's on the cover. And we got a label and some collage stampings, what I call it, different colors. And just a little tag made out of a scrap with some fabric on it. Fabric matches the spine. This was in a magazine. It looks like it is, I guess, a picture of an actual airmail envelope. So I just put it on some scrapbook paper and made it to a journaling card. We'll pretend like it's the real thing. And same thing about this. I got this from Artie Mays. She had some freebies on her website, and I printed it out. And I printed it out on just regular copy paper. So I sandwiched 2 book pages and this writing paper plus the image all in one thing, stitched around it, and it gives it some stability. All right, that is the end of the second signature. Third signature, we got the scrapbook paper, and we have this pocket here. It's made out of 4 pieces of book pages, just staggered sizes, and they're glued together, so we have 4 pockets. Decorated it with washi tape and some scraps of things and a little fussy cut flower there, and just have different items I'm putting in there. Most of these I think were just Tim Holtz, probably ephemera. That's the train check, but you can write on the back of that. And little thing there. And then this is another one of those tags I got at Dollar General. Fabric flip. Robin made this out of, it's got muslin on the back and selvages and different strips of fabric she sewed on there. And I put some vintage trim on the top, and it makes a great flip. Joanne gave me these bags a long time ago, and I like the crinkle sound to them. I just put some index cards in there. They're just decorated with different items that were laying around the desk. Of course, this bag can hold a lot more. This pocket is made out of book page, and I rounded all the corners. And it's got 2 pockets, one made out of scrapbook paper and one made out of the book page with washi tape on it. It's got this label here I made out of, it's basically the messy stitching on some blank paper, so I just called it a label. This was in my stash. I can't remember where it came from. It's printed to be like a postcard, so it's actually a little booklet, so you've got the whole postcard, and it's pretty neat. Oh, I wanted it with the stamps showing, because I like stamps. All right, this is some scrapbook paper. I just did different, what do you call that, corner punch thingy on the back. So it's going in that pocket. And this is just some, I found it in my stash, this circle, and it's just different punches. And I put it on the old book page so you can write on the back. Music paper. A pocket or tuck made out of a puzzle piece. It's just got different items collaged on the front of it. It's got a stamp and 2 flowers and a sticker. I use crackle paint to paint it. Different items, just like again, once again, just collaged and make into a, put it on the index card. Here's the other side of the sack. I did not cut it. It's the bottom. I did not cut it because it could be a page, or it could be cut and be used as another sack to put things in. But I'll just let whoever gets the journal decide. If they want it, it's just a matter of slitting down that with a pair of scissors. And on this pocket, we got, it's kind of like the other one. It's made out of book page, scrapbook paper, book page. And I just put a variety of items in it. This is something else I'm pretty sure I got from Artie Mays from her freebies. It's just ephemera that's been collaged over with paints and things. I stamped and stenciled the back just so it would look like it was a piece of ephemera. So I put that back there. This is a vintage postal label. I'll put it in this pocket. And then this is book pages made into a tag with just washi, and that's some leftover ribbon. It can go in this pocket, and then I glued on this map of the United States just to decorate the front of this pocket. And I found this playing card that I just went crazy collaging stuff on top. I don't know what was wrong with me. Look at all that stuff. Anyway, it fits in that little pocket there. This is a tuck made of torn scrapbook paper, some mulberry paper, a stamped image, and some ribbon, yarn that I had just done some chain stitch on with my hands, and I found this in my stash. Not sure where it came from. I'd printed it out on photo paper, so it makes a good little journaling card. And at the very back of the book, we have a library pocket. It does not go with this book. It goes with another one, but it doesn't matter. I glued it in, put this lace flower on there, and it has a date due slip I put in there, and it's kind of sticky there, but this actually went with this library pocket. And then this actual library card, I hear thunder, wonderful, goes with another book completely, but I put it in there, so why not? Yeah, thunder, not good. We had all sorts of storms and tornadoes here last night. Spent some time in the cellar. My brother and sister-in-law had a close encounter with the tornado, and the whole family's still kind of shaking about it. So anyway, this journal is going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. And you know what? I didn't put anything on the signature strings. I will get some beads and put on there. And that'll be a surprise. So anyway, it's going to be for sale on my Etsy shop, Books by Burke. There should be a link below if you're interested. And I really thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.